I was pretty young when I first went on a two-wheeled adventure. I was 12 years old when I pedalled across Scotland, Dundee to Oban. I grew up in rural Scotland. I was cycling on the farm, so you know, I had a great freedom from an early age to ride my bike and to explore. And you know, I'm pretty passionate to make sure that other young people in Scotland have that same opportunity. Getting started on a bike as early as possible is absolutely key. Now I've got my own children, you know, I'm having a lot of fun getting them on the balance bikes, getting them confident, and then the next stage will be get out on the road. Once you've got that basic bike handling, knowing what it's like to be safe on our roads, on cycle paths, in and around towns, and the earlier you can learn that, the better. When you're really young, confidence comes naturally. So I'm a huge advocate for starting as early as possible. People riding as families, with friends, you know, learning with better cyclists, you know, learning from example, not just sending kids out there to figure it out for themselves. You know, these are quite difficult, dangerous roads if you don't know what you're doing, and it takes a while to learn exactly what you're doing. So building confidence, getting your skills up, and there's so many great initiatives in Scotland helping do that. You know, where we are right here on the outskirts of Glasgow, basically a busy commuter belt, obviously very traffic heavy. So it's going to be more difficult here to learn to ride your bike safely, especially on the main trunk road. So I mean, it's fantastic to see initiatives like this. Well, I think we all know that there's some examples close to home in Europe where cycling is absolutely at the heart of the culture. Holland, Belgium, even up through the Scandinavian countries. You know, there's far higher use of cyclists you know, for all reasons, not just, you know, competitive cyclists out there in their lycra, but you know, people just commuting to work, out with their families, using the bike as an everyday you know, way of life. And I really think we're moving towards that. You know, I'm excited as a professional bike rider over the last decade to see that culture change, to be a part of that generation that's really sort of seeing things in Scotland improving. And you know, initiatives like this. I mean, Glasgow is where I went to university. I know very well what it's like cycling around here, so it's just wonderful to see initiatives like this, you know, improving the conditions for cyclists even more. I think the Bearsden cycle route is fantastic. It's absolutely the right move. Of course there's always going to be resistance to change, but on such a busy commuter route into Glasgow, to give people the opportunity, especially on a day like today, I mean, just look at it, to get on their bikes and cycle safely into town is absolutely right. And it's best for everyone involved. You know, it stops build-up of traffic on the main trunk road, and it means a completely safe space for cyclists as well. So no, I think it's fantastic, great to see progress, and obviously there's still work to be done.